Imagine if you had a power that could frustrate and disarm your enemies without saying a word. Just mirror their actions. No fighting, no aggression, just pure power and control. This is Law 44 from the 48 Laws of Power, the mirror effect. In this video, we'll see how historical rulers and leaders use this technique. You'll also learn how to apply it in your life to gain control in any situation. But first, let's understand what the mirror effect is. The main concept of the mirror effect is simple. You use the other person's actions and behavior against them without directly fighting them. Let's understand this with a historical example. In 1815, Europe's most powerful and dangerous military leader was Napoleon Bonaparte. He had defeated many nations and made France the largest and most dominant territory in Europe. But despite all this, Napoleon lost his final and most significant battle at Waterloo. This loss is fascinating and helps us understand the mirror effect because his opponent used it brilliantly. Napoleon's opponent was the Duke of Wellington, a British general who knew Napoleon inside out. He understood every little habit and tactic of Napoleon. Napoleon's battle strategies were considered the best in the world. On the battlefield, he was always aggressive and unpredictable. That's why no one could easily face him or win against him. But Wellington did something different. When Wellington and Napoleon met at the Battle of Waterloo, Wellington used a clever strategy. He started mirroring Napoleon's moves. If Napoleon placed his army aggressively, Wellington also placed his army aggressively, but in a defensive mode. There were some key differences though. Napoleon's attacks were based on surprise and strong hits, but Wellington accurately mirrored every move of Napoleon's army. He predicted their actions and positioned his army with the same speed and timing. Every time Napoleon attacked, Wellington's army was ready with a strategic defense. This weakened even Napoleon's strongest attacks. What frustrated Napoleon the most was Wellington's ability to stay calm and composed in every situation. Wellington perfectly mirrored Napoleon's aggression and unorthodox techniques, neutralizing them. When Napoleon's army got tired from continuous attacks, Wellington launched a counterattack. In just a few moves, he defeated Napoleon badly. In this battle, Wellington used Napoleon's own techniques against him. He succeeded in defeating Napoleon, which led to the collapse of the French Empire. Napoleon was eventually exiled. The psychology behind Law 44 is fascinating. When you mirror someone's actions, you show them a reflection of their own behavior. This traps them in their own moves. It confuses and frustrates them. People naturally expect others to respond in new or different ways. But when you copy their actions, it becomes unexpected. This directly challenges their ego and identity because being unique is important to everyone. When their behavior is mirrored, their ego starts to clash. They go into defensive mode and try to protect themselves, exposing their weaknesses. The most powerful aspect of the mirror effect is that you gain control over the other person without aggression or open conflict. When you mirror their emotions or reactions, it makes their actions feel useless. For example, if someone gets angry and you mirror their anger, they start to feel their anger is pointless. Slowly, their confidence drops and they become emotionally weak. Let's take an example. Suppose you have a friend who always doubts your decisions and tries to bring you down. No matter what you suggest, they do the opposite and reject your ideas. Naturally, this might make you angry and you might start arguing with them. But here's where the mirror effect can work. Next time they criticize your decision or try to create doubt, mirror their actions. If they doubt your ideas, use the same words and tone to doubt their ideas. For example, if they say, "Your ideas won't work," you can calmly say, "Are you sure your idea will work?" Remember, avoid aggression. Just calmly reflect their actions. When they see you reacting the same way they do, they'll slowly get frustrated. Their confidence will drop because they expected a different response from you, but you use their actions against them. This way, without any open fight or confrontation, you can use the mirror effect to regain control and turn the situation in your favor. It's a subtle yet powerful way to handle difficult people and situations.